Hello, Dangerlings. This is episode 186 of the Danger Club podcast. Welcome. Listen well, and check out our Patreon for our rewards. Can you hear that bell? That's my cat. All right, enjoy the episode.
Previously on the Danger Club podcast.
Coming out of the shadows are a pair of demons.
Karalima clambers over the top of Bubba's head to engage one of these things.
They're called babals. Any damage that they inflict against you, if it's healed, it'll actually cause them damage.
They can teleport.
I hate teleportation.
44 points of damage, Karagor, as it appears behind you. And
How do you want to do this, Dan?
No! Drop it!
TPK.
The adventure continues now.
Rolling.
It's not going to feel organic now, is it?
what have you got there, Scott?
Oh, in my hand I've got a thing that looks like it's for... Wait, what's that thing that you take the things off your jacket? The little bobbly cotton bits?
Bobluffs.
Deep Bob Gron.
Is it bobbly? I thought it was
Pillories of what you put someone in the medieval era when they...
Lint.
Damn it!
Lint. What?
Lint.
No, it's not lint. Once
Capillaries.
a jacket has got bobbles on it, it's pilloried or No.
Pillared.
Millipedes.
Anyway, this isn't for that. This is for cat hair. It looks like a cat, and it looks like a machine that in Ross's Cyberpunk campaign would say its name. Now I'm rubbing Ross's leg.
Yeah.
Rub.
It's called
It's a thing. It's a thing for dust and, you know.
I think it looks more like a frog.
Yeah, okay, I see that.
Do you remember those wellies you used to get that look like frogs?
Oh, yeah.
I had some of those when I was a kid.
Yeah,
I remember all the
shit
old
kids had
ladies in the doctors like looking at me going, "Oh, look at these wellies."
You had a privileged upbringing.
I know.
What? Because I had those wellies.
Yeah.
I didn't even have shoes, mate.
I grew up on a council estate, man. That's we stole those.
Yeah.
My mum and dad, they went out and stole those wellies off some kid just so I could have them.
Spend all your money on avocado toast and frog wellies. You can't buy a house. That's how the economy really works. Yeah. Oh my goodness! Put your frog wellies on. Let's kick some butt. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Danger Club podcast.
Hey. I just hope that Karagor doesn't croak it.
Very nice. Very nice. We cannot not end on cliffhangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
We didn't talk about shit. We need to talk about stuff as well. We were supposed to talk about stuff in the break. All we did was eat mini cheddars.
Yeah, we did, but it was worth it.
They weren't mini cheddars. They were snacktastic.
Tiny cheeses.
Yeah.
They used to be called Snack Right, didn't they? They've changed it from Snacktastic to from Snack Right to Snacktastic.
Oh, no, I've only ever known them Snacktastic.
Yeah.
What were we supposed to talk about in the break?
We were supposed to talk about, I don't know,
tactics.
Tactics. What we should do.
No, we talked about snack tactics. So there we go.
What'll be? That occurred to me with like the non-brand names thing. I was watching MasterChef the other day, and it occurred to me, like, on any kind of BBC cooking show and things, it's somebody's job to go through all of the packs of things and label over the brand names and just write mustard, sugar, because they can't have it. It's like, it's an enriching job that you do, almost certainly as a runner. Like, that's one of your duties there, is just paper over every single product.
Don't worry, it's a stepping stone.
Have you seen Gordon Ramsay's got a new show on BBC? It's called Gordon Ramsay's food chefs or something, food stars. And it's basically he's going to give out 150,000 to one contestant. It's basically The Apprentice, but for Gordon Ramsay. But the episodes always start the most ridiculous way. So they're waiting on a beach for this intro from Gordon Ramsay, and he flies over in a helicopter, jumps out the helicopter into the water, swims to the beach, and then does his opening speech for no reason. And then he takes the contestants to the edge of a cliff, and he gets them to jump off the edge of a cliff. I don't know what's that got to do with food. Well, but he's like, I'm Gordon Ramsay, and if these guys don't jump off the end of the fucking cliff, then they're not going to be my business partner. It's just like, what? It's so weird.
Literally that old question when we were kids of like, would you jump off a cliff? And you said, he's playing that card.
I've done that card.
I've done that before.
Yeah.
What, you jumped off a cliff for Gordon Ramsay?
Hey, I had to introduce a show. I was hosting a show in Panama for a festival one time in the jungle on a beach, and I swam to start the show. I swam from the sea, ran up the beach onto the stage, and started hosting. So eat a dick, Gordon Ramsay.
Maybe he was there and he copied it.
This fucking show.
I'm going to use this in my show.
That's the greatest thing. Actually, another cookery program that's been quite enjoyable is the one about, is it cake?
Oh, I fucking hate that show.
I quite liked it. The only thing about it seems like the worst thing, it is the peak bouginess. I mean, it's literally people out there making things like, it's a phone, but it's not. It's a cake.
Yes.
Oh my God.
The host is rubbish.
That sounds like something you would love, Ross. That's so TikTok.
Fucking shit.
No, because no one's jumping off cliffs or being rude to
It's just the host.
The host is rubbish.
Yeah, like he's from SNL, I think, but it's just not fun. Like he's just like, is it cake? And he gets his knife and goes, ooh, it's not cake.
It sounds like a show from Interdimensional Cable. Is it cake? No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Is it cake? Yes, it is.
It gets weirder. I actually, in lockdown, I played a game of Quest with some buddies, and the main bad guy that they came up with introed themselves to us as inviting us all into this really ornate room, and then the floor gave way and we landed in a pit of cake, and it turned out everything in that room was made of cake, and we called this guy the Cake Man throughout, and we've since developed a horrible fear of cake. So this Is It Cake? I feel a bit triggered, I'm not going to lie. How can you tell what is and isn't cake when a villain is nefariously twiddling their cake in a
It's quite impressive what you can make look like cake, like cellophane, like cling film and all sorts of stuff. You could just make out of edible. You can make basically anything edible.
Yeah.
And even the foam, they did steak. They're in like those white plastic styrofoam trays, and it was all edible.
Oh my God, that's a mushroom nightmare, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Just get it judged by dogs, then everything is cake.
Oh yeah,
Consider anything to be cake.
Just it's all cake.
Stick, that chair, everything's cake. It must be a glorious way to live. Everything
What happened to Heston Blumenthal?
He turned into a dog.
They did. He turned it into a cake.
That was his latest experimentation.
He went into a capsule and came out as a cake version of himself.
He
and
made
was
himself
eaten by dogs
into a cake.
Yeah.
He shrank himself down to a food cube.
Well, he was everywhere at one point, and he used to do stuff like that. Then he just sort of vanished.
I tell you what, my wife Fee hates when people do weird conceptual stuff on MasterChef. Like whenever someone she doesn't like dinner theatre. If someone brings out liquid nitrogen or like a flavoured smoke or something like that, she'll just be like, stand up and like, oh, fuck off the TV. She's like, bring me my dinner. I'm not interested in your bullshit. Put it on a plate, give me something tasty and put it in front of me. I don't want any of the foams or any of this stuff.
No.
I'll be like, chill. It's fine.
The funny thing is it actually goes way back. Like they were doing that for banquets, and you don't know, it's historical, but they used to make as a novelty edible cutlery. And
Henry VIII did come in on a floating bouquet of liquid nitrogen gas.
He did. And then he jumped off a cliff.
Then turned into a dog.
I love the way that for the moment Ross actually looked up in the air pondering that. It's like that was a genuine historical fact, Ross.
That was.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, sure.
It goes back to ancient Rome. It's like these here, Emperor Nero. These larks are served with a scented smoke. Isn't that the sound of my city burning? No. Nope.
Keep playing your violin.
Save them Rome facts, lads. Save them Rome facts.
Ooh,
why is that?
Wouldn't
it have started by now? Actually,
no, it won't have. So tomorrow is the final episode of season 1 of Danger Things.
Yeah,
of course it is. Yeah, I'm just looking at my diary there.
For that, so that's going to be.
What's coming next? I mean, they already know. But
they said if you're a patron, then you already know. If you're on the Discord, then you already know. Unless you're a patron that isn't on the Discord, in which case you don't know. I might have told you by now. Either way.
Oh God, the timelines are getting messed up.
Put your Neros and your Patrocluses all in one pot and mix them together with a ceramic spoon made of Ross's Puccini, because there's some Greco-Roman action coming your way in the Danger Games.
The Danger Game.
The Danger Game.
Yeah, if you're a patron, then you get to listen to that show and choose what these dickheads get to fight every fortnight.
Yeah, man.
Is that the title of the show?
These
Danger
dickheads.
Games.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, these dickheads.
These dickheads.
Please, I'm historically accurate with these dickheadises.
Blood, sand, and dickheads.
I mean, I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Do I actually? For some reason, yeah.
I mean, I've seen all your character bios by now, so
There is a lot of dick.
I can very confidently say it is the most homoerotic party we have ever created for this show.
It's going to be sexy, isn't it?
Oh, it's going to be
pretty
very sexy.
Yeah,
It's going to be uncomfortably sexy.
I mean, it's.
Let's not go that far. That sounds weird.
I mean, Scott's got the roller out. He is rolling everyone's legs right now.
It's sexy and surprisingly furry. So if there is a subsection of our fans that want those two things to happen, let me tell you, wait for a couple of weeks.
I mean, it's
going to be some sexy cosplay. Isn't
yeah. I mean, well, do you know what? Yeah.
Dressing up as these characters is going to be a nightmare for you guys.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Absolute nightmare.
I've gone so in depth with my character description. It's like, I've got a problem.
Why do you think I went this way around? There's a little spoiler for you there.
That's still either way round for your character. It's still insanely difficult for you to. I mean, no, it's just.
Well, this is
impenetrable. I guess so, yeah.
It is impenetrable. Anyway. Blood, sand, and dickheads.
Yeah,
it's the Danger
coming
Games.
soon.
Coming soon.
Coming in 2 weeks, hopefully.
To an arena near you. An oral arena.
At the £5 tier, is that
right? At the £5 tier, you can get on, and if you join right now, you can get the complete season 1 of Danger Things, and get caught up on all 10 episodes of that kind of thing. Which is, I'm sure we'll do maybe we'll do a spin-off and sort of talk about it. But I loved Danger Things so much. As someone who famously hates almost all the characters they play and revels in when they die because it means I get to play something else, I love Maggie Wheeler so much. I think about Maggie Wheeler almost daily about what will happen next in the show and what's happened in the show. I just loved playing that so much. And you'll be able to hear it tomorrow on the Patreon. You'll be able to hear the final episode of it. Hear me descending into a panicky mess because I forgot I bought really strong coffee and drank an awful lot of it for the final episode.
What I like is, or what I'm looking forward to anyway, is when we go back to those characters as adults.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? So it's then like the year 2000.
Maybe we could play their
much
kids.
Has changed, but they probably live underwater.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I've got ideas of. I've got pretty good ideas of where Maggie ends up as an adult. The teenage years are going to be tricky if we do something a few years later. But we've got to, because it'll be the 90s. We've got to have a game in the 90s.
Have a game in the 90s.
But I guess we'll find out. That'll be down the road from the imagination of Ross.
Have you heard this new band? They're called Nirvana.
My God, she's going to be insufferable.
He shot himself in 91. I think, wasn't he?
It was 1993.
Was it 3? Was it? But yeah, I know.
Still got a few 90s years. In fact, I think it was 94. I can't remember.
No, I think exactly that. It'll turn out to be 92, won't it?
No, we're going to have to look this up.
Google. Let's do a sweepstake. I'm going to say 94.
Yeah,
I think it was earlier.
I'm going to say 2020.
2020.
You think Kurt Cobain shot himself?
He secretly survived until the pandemic and then shot himself.
He was in the same bunker as Hitler. They were there.
Yeah, I think we were right there, Dan. We said 94.
There we go.
It's a trick question. He never shot himself.
It's
Courtney Love.
Good heavens.
Contro.
Coming soon, Danger Grunge. Unlocking the secret of Kurt Cobain's suicide.
When I wake up in my makeup. There we go, a bit of Courtney Love.
This shotgun is too long for you.
Make me over.
It's a banger, that is.
I tell you what, I think Colin's casting in Thrall again.
Well, speaking of the unfortunate deaths of people who bring music to our lives, Karagor.
We're sorry, any Nirvana fans. We are sorry.
Now,
okay.
Now, I'm sorry.
This is a very triggering thing.
It is.
I apologise.
We should put some content warnings before that.
That was a tragic thing.
I wanted to ask before I rolled this: can I spend hero points before or after I roll a recovery? Death saving throw.
Few things with the hero points. First of all, I'd need to put my foot down. You can't have 4 hero points. Give one of your hero points to another member of the party.
Okay,
you can keep
give
the
it to
card.
me. Give it to me.
You can keep the card if you want, but one of your other points goes to somebody else.
Symbolically, that's a fun way of doing it. Wait, who's been the most helpful to Karagor?
Please give it to
I
me.
literally came in front of you.
There's a gag coming.
Came in front of me.
There's a gag coming.
There's a gag coming.
Just give me the thing.
Well, is it a gag or is
I've got a gag. I've got
Literally got something. I'll give it to you. Don't worry.
I've got a bigger gag.
Jesus Christ! It's like
No, you can give it to Colin. You can
Drum, I'll give it.
We'll do like a rewind. I'll give it to me, Scott.
Okay, Colin, here is your hero point from me, Karagor.
Now I've got 4. There we go. That was it.
Okay.
I'll give it back to you, Scott.
Was that it?
That was it.
That was the bit!
I mean, it would have been better if it happened right at the start.
Colin, I'm going to die!
Too soon, Colin.
Okay, now Velda did say he was going to run in to grab my body, but then he only ran in 10 foot.
Well, because I need a full 3 actions to do it, so I'm prepped, ready to run in and pour
wizard bullshit, isn't it?
You've never liked me.
Ross, what did you do to try and help save my character?
I ran in front of you whilst you're dead on the floor and attacked the guy.
He did, and to be fair, he did burn through a load of them in your in the previous fight.
And I also am on 31 hit points.
I think I was on 3, and I used one for that awful reroll.
For a fighter in full armor to run in front of danger, but as James is a wizard who is wispy, he's got a cloak over his head. That is quite risky of him to do that.
Sort out the cloak now.
How many hero points has James got?
I believe I was on 3 because I was on 3 for ages, and I spent,
so then you'd have 4.
I spent one for the reroll.
Here you go, Ross. That was easy.
Unfortunately, I have no record, so I was just going to.
You say unfortunately, like it's somehow not your responsibility to keep track of your hero points, James.
It's got a section on here for hero points.
You can't talk, Ross. You didn't write yours down either.
I did.
No, you didn't. You said you didn't know how many you had at the start of the game.
Then I found we're on about.
I've got no hero points.
I've got 2 now.
This is the episode.
Got no hero points.
Do you actually not have any hero points?
No, Ross, it's too late now. I gave
it's too late. You got it. But it should be all right.
You'll be fine. You'll be all right.
From one dead brother to another brother who's dead.
So that done. What we can do now is you make a recovery check. It's a flat check. DC is 10 plus your dying value, so it's a DC 12 flat check. 12 or higher, you wake up.
So that's 20. Colin, I'm never giving you these dice back.
Sorry, it's one on how you gain your dying condition reduces by 1, but it's a critical, so you immediately stabilize.
Hey!
Well, I've still got 3 danger points.
You still this is like you with the bloody pogs in. Get rid of them. Oh my god! So you stabilize. You're still unconscious.
Yes,
but you are not currently dying. You need some hit points back in order to wake up, and then you'll be back in the game.
And that is going to be a long time coming.
When I wake up,
there we go.
No hit points.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Of flesh.
I thought he was going to die.
Listen, sometimes that's how it works, isn't it?
It's good. He rolled a natural 20.
We thought you were going to die.
Him to die.
Well, still could happen, Ross. All you got to do, you're still above me.
I mean, this is true.
He could bring MZ down and make MZ do the killing blow on Karagor.
That'd be sick.
Oh yeah, I could.
You literally could. The power is in your hands. There's nothing you can't do. It's a fantasy world of your own making, and the people who wrote this module.
And Dan.
The one directly in front of no, they haven't killed you yet. They're not. It's not me doing this to you at the moment. It's the monsters doing it to you until you're down. When Karagor was in danger of death, that was me. But now they're losing. It's them. Right. The one in front of Folton takes a go.
He disappears behind, and then
it does not disappear.
No. Oh.
Instead, with one of its clawed hands, it raises up and just clenches the clawed hand shut. And as it does, darkness starts to swirl in around you as the area, as a globe of darkness envelops the front line of the combat. So, Folton, I believe you have dark vision.
Yeah.
Bubba, I think you have low light vision.
Yeah.
Velda is low light vision as well, as far as I know. So, Folton, you can see. The demon doesn't know that you have dark vision, so that's why it's dropped it. So you can still see fine. However, Bubba and Velda, you are plunged into darkness. You cannot see anything.
So it affects us as well. How big's the sphere?
The sphere is it's a 20-foot sphere. It's a 15-foot sphere. But you and Bubba are right at the front. You said you moved up as close as you could get without getting into combat. So you and Bubba are
about 15 feet.
It's you and Bubba, and then Folton just in front of you, and then the creature.
Damn.
So it's all gone dark.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And then with its final action, it takes a swipe at Folton. It's a 22.
That is not enough.
Oh, it was expecting you not to be able to see, and you see it just react with shock as you bring the axe up to parry its attack.
Yeah, I was born in the dark hole, molded by it.
Is that another Dwarven tradition?
Molded by the night hole.
Were you born out the night hole, or is it...
Well, Prince of Nighthole, it is now your go.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a Furious Focus on this mother. It's a 23.
20.
Oh no, 24 because I got inspired courage.
That is very, very good because that's now a hit.
Yay!
Well done. It's that plus one.
How
many times that plus one come in handy?
I tell you, it seems weird because the numbers are so high, but actually the math is really tight in this. So plus ones are massively beneficial.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 15, and I need to roll another one. It's annoying that it doesn't have like just one dice that I could roll.
Here you go, mate.
Yeah, give me a D12. So that's I need a D12.
Okay, 1 second. Here you go.
Quick, that's a that's a D4. That's a D6.
Oh, sorry. What did you say?
It's
D12.
such bad radio, but so entertaining.
That's a D8.
Why don't you just say?
So that's 20 altogether.
20 points of damage.
DiMaggio, and then I'm gonna hit him again. And then I'm going to hit him, unless he's not dead.
He is not dead. I will take a reflex save, however.
Oh, yes, because he's spurted his
gore.
Algor.
His Algor.
Mm-hmm. Shit, does that get me as well?
No, it's only the person who attacks.
Oh.
Reflex, yeah?
Reflex. Boop.
Oh, 16.
16. That's a fail.
Oh, dear.
You take 7 points of acid damage.
Yep.
Ticking down, and now you can make your second
fuck's
attack.
Sake, I'm nearly dead again. Okay, yeah, I'll go for another attack. This is a -10, isn't it?
He is -10, yes, because it counts as 2 attacks. Boop. Oh,
21.
21, not a hit.
Fuck.
You
Fucking
swing
shit.
away at it. Oh my gosh.
Shit up.
Do you eschew real dice now?
Huh?
Do you eschew real dice? Just use that.
No, it's just because I'm always travelling, yeah?
Just
don't want to weigh down.
Roll that, Ross, and see what you get, just to see.
Oh, see, look at that.
That would have been a 34 or something.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll use a dice. I'll use Colin's dice.
I can't carry dice. Oh, look at my weak wrist since I went into management. Gotta get back on the floor, mate. Get back in touch. I mean, you used to have the strongest wrist in the business.
Colin, I'm just going to say, I think we found an antidote to.
I was going to hand in a
bad moon.
Another hero point.
Maybe that's it. This is the antidote.
I think we found the
sure.
The young. Nice,
yeah, I will. Fuck it.
Yeah,
nice
he's handing it. He's cashing in his hero point. Go on, have the reroll.
Do it.
So, do you get this stuff?
It depends. You can use either the effect on the card, or you can just use it for a reroll.
No, I'll just use it for a reroll. Look, watch this now become.
Okay.
Oh, well, you've jinxed it now. Wasn't that what you rolled? No, that's worse than what you rolled.
That's what I rolled.
How many more you got? Eh?
Rolling, yeah. No, I won't. Yeah,
so
that's it.
You're on a losing streak, son.
Yeah. I sat with no hero points.
There we go. So with all of your...
so you used that. That was the hero point you got.
For the listeners at home, the die that you rolled the first time that you missed on, what did you get on the die there?
I think I got a 7.
It was a 16.
Oh, yeah, it was
a 16, and that was a miss. So you were looking to get higher than a 16 by cashing in. That was a hell of a gamble.
Yeah. Thanks, Bruce Forsyth, there.
Yep.
Higher than a 16. You're going to get higher than a 16. No, it wasn't.
Get back in condition corner, Bruce. We have use of you later.
I'm a entertainer.
The other one, the other Babal, takes its go. None of you can see the other one because of the darkness now. Oh, Folton, you can see the other Babal behind. You see it just go whoom, disappear, and then you see it.
Fuck off.
And then it appears right next to the one that you're fighting next to you, spear in hand. It doesn't go for you though, because it sees that Velda and Bubba are kind of flailing around in the dark, and it stabs out at Velda. So Velda, you are flat-footed, so you have -2 to your armor class. Okay. This is a 31 against your reduced AC.
So that would make my AC a 21.
A 21, so that's a critical hit.
Whoa, Velda's got fucking loads of hit points. What the fuck?
I do?
Why are you squaring away all the hit points, bro?
Because I've got no hero points. Just saying, bud.
You're really sore about that.
No, I don't mind.
Can you gift hero points?
Yeah.
I just did. I literally just did.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, literally at the beginning of the episode, you just did that.
I'll
no, that's right. Just hold on.
If you need to. Although
we'll find out,
I'm
because you might need it. Like we're in a bit of poo-poo.
Yeah.
Poo-poo here.
Would you like to please take off 42 hit points?
Right. Okay.
Me.
Wow.
As it just stabs you in the chest with the barbed spear. You feel the necrotic forces.
So all those hit points
through your body.
Well, they all went, James.
They all went.
That was very irresponsible of you and your hit points. You had so many. Why did you go and lose them all like that?
We'll pay back.
Yeah, that's what you say.
What are you on, Bubba?
What, hit points?
Yeah.
I have got quite a few because I haven't really got into any sort of melees. I'm 69.
Good, you're the tank now.
Yeah, it's all hinging on you.
But if they can do like 44 points of damage, then
That was
there's
on a
2
crit.
hits and I'm...
That was on a crit. It's all good.
Yeah,
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen again. Let's smack talk him. It's not going to happen again, yeah? Yeah? What you're rolling? Oh, bad moon.
And also, I've not really got much...
We've got a new super dice over here. It's the antithesis to Old Bad Moon. This is going to be like Moon Knight and whoever it is Moon Knight fights.
Oh my goodness.
It's the sun.
Sun Squire.
So is that demon right next to us now?
That demon, you've no idea. You've been plunged into darkness and you've just heard the sound of Velda being stabbed right next to you. That's all you can tell.
God. Was that you, Velda?
You can see.
Oh yeah, you've been stabbed.
Yeah. So I'm trying to work out how to deal with Shania, for the fact that Shania is technically here, but we know she doesn't really have any spells left, and Drum is not able to be here. It seems unfair to completely rule her out. So here's what I'm thinking. How about everybody gets a hero point, and it can take you over your 3?
Yeah.
Give you a little bit of extra sauce for this combat.
Can you use hero points to heal?
The thing is, Shania doesn't have
any healing.
Because that's kind of what we all need.
So we're using basically rerolls to reflect the fact that Shania helps in some way.
Yeah, to kind of recognise that she's trying to help out. She doesn't have any healing magic left.
This is the same one that
Here we go. Let's take a hero point.
Bottom, you nincompoop.
All right. I feel like that's a...
Hold the line until the start of your next
Wait, don't read it out.
Don't read it out.
If you can use the reroll or the ability on it. Oh, damn it.
Mine's not great.
Oh my god, I've got one that says just get up. Designate a creature that you can see. You gain +5 hit points if you are dying 1, 3, or 2. And you get +20 to attack rolls for the next 2 minutes.
Oh, that's great. I'm so glad these...
I'm getting better at lying about it, though.
Oh, my goodness. Velda, it's your go. You're in pitch darkness.
Sweet. Yes. I am going to So I was right on the edge where it's appeared in front of me.
It appeared kind of, it appeared around you as far as you know.
I would have been able to feel where the spear went in, though. So
you got stabbed. You got stabbed in the front. Whatever it is, it's in front of you.
It's in front of me. Okay, good. I would like to then use an action to go back.
Yep. You step back, and as soon as you step back, you can move back as far as you like, but as soon as you step back 5 feet, you step out of the darkness and you can just see the wall of darkness in front of you.
Right. How much can I move in an action?
25 feet. So
25
you could move
feet.
you could move right back into the prison if you wanted to.
No. I just sort of move. I move 15 feet back, so it would have to come out of the darkness to hit me again.
Yep.
And then, oh god, this is difficult because I can't. Everything requires some sort of line of sight.
Macleod and Fenella, the old lady, are cowering in the corner.
What the fuck?
It's like, oh no, please. This is Fenella. Please, I'm too young to die.
Don't panic. We've been here before. He says, blood absolutely like pissing out of his front. I presume now a knowledge. I'd have to use a knowledge arcana, wouldn't I, for the darkness? But I'm pretty sure that light and stuff won't have any effect because it's a magical darkness.
Yeah, you know your intelligence is high enough to know that.
It's an old. It's quite a low level spell. Fuck. What I'd like to do, I'd like to move back out the circle, and then I'd like to go around it to approximately where Karagor was, sort of thing, because he must be quite near the edge of this darkness as well if he was cast in the middle.
Probably.
Can I make an intelligence check to see if I can work out, just based on maths, where approximately he would be?
Yeah, that's fair. I'll let that as a free action. Give me just a
okay.
D20, add your intelligence.
Now, if I was to use the...
It's a low DC because it's basically just working out this, working out the room.
Did I just say intelligence?
You did, so +4.
No, what I meant to say was fortune telling.
Tell the future.
No, unfortunately, I don't think there's anything else that would help me do this. So it's just going to be. It's not very high. It's 11.
11. It's enough. I can get a set of DC 10 for this. So it's Karagor is probably on the other side of the darkness. The trouble is that you think the way they've moved in, the two of them are now barring the way into the room where Karagor is. So.
Oh, am I not still in the room?
So there's kind of a. If you look at the map that we sent, there's kind of a corridor going into this room, and they've basically now bottlenecked the way into the main room
with the darkness.
Darkness.
Okay. Bugger. That is annoying. Okay. In that case, I will. I guess
you haven't got Edie with you still. She'd be really useful.
Yeah, she'd be really useful. Shard stealing woman. Right, just keep this kettle boiling. Then I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Very nice.
Just to give me a little bit of extra, and then
bit of extra sauce,
and then just I'm going to have to go back into the darkness. Back into the darkness.
Dispel will be.
I know. I do not have Dispel. It's very annoying.
Dispel magic.
Dispel
darkness.
Dispel darkness, dispel magic.
Dispel magic would do it.
They're all. The trouble is the dispel ones. You're looking through it, and it sounds like a gimme, but then when you look at how tricky it is, it's like it's not easy counter spells and stuff. It's all about like you have to prepare your action and basically stand there the whole fight waiting for someone to cast a spell, and even then it's probably going to fail. And you're like, well, that doesn't sound as fun as a fireball. I'm not going to lie.
Counterspell is super rare. Counterspell is real. Dispel is much easier. Like Dispel magic is much easier to get off.
I might have to get off a bit of Dispel.
Get a bit of the old spell magic. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Macleod and Fenella, the old lady, into the initiative tracker because
shit got desperate.
Now you've
oh my god!
Now you've moved up. They are. I'd say they are in town. They are up close. Should we give them character? Should we give them character classes? Let's give them I'm going to give them a little initiative order. Let's give them a little roll on Old Bad Moon. Fenella gets a 10, and Macleod gets a 12. So some solid rolls there.
Solid.
All right.
We're keeping you up there, Ross.
Iranu.
Fafu. Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, you get your magic armor up. You got that going. Bubs.
So, if I go forward towards Karagor and Folton, is that possible to like run that way?
It possibly you'd be running into dark. You'd be just running forwards into pitch black.
Sure.
You know Karagor is ahead of you somewhere. You know there are enemies out there. You don't know what they're like in terms of being able to take attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, so it's
but you'd be running headlong into the darkness,
and I could take a hit from someone
potentially.
Yeah,
it's not a safe option, but it might be a daring option.
In the quest, I know it's not my turn, and I do apologise, but with dark light vision, do we get any visibility within darkness at all?
With low light, you get nothing.
Low light.
No, low light, you don't.
Cool. I just want to confirm. That's what I thought, and
yeah.
I acted accordingly. And
because I mean, I could roll a whole bunch of things, but it takes 2 actions, and then I haven't really got anything but sustaining. My little spell. So.
Has someone released a gas in here or something like that? Scott's yawning. God damn it!
It's
I think it's maybe on an alternate plane. The demons are affected.
It's ED.
You've been eating the meat.
Why?
You've been eating
Right, James. the meeple and pecan plate. Do you know what? It's no joke. The job I'm doing at the moment, they're rebuilding one of the boards, and we had industrial solvent smell all the way through the building. We were starting to trip balls in there. I tell you, it was just horrible working conditions for actors. It was just that proper industrial solvent. It was horrific.
Huff and paint.
Paint stripper.
We might need to come up with the kind of crazy plans you're going to need to survive out of this one. So you can. It's fine for Velda to shout out that the darkness ends immediately behind you, so you can know that.
The darkness ends immediately behind you.
Not to play your character for you, but you might. Velda might be like, run forwards into their spears. Never liked. Who's the jester now?
You have become my meat shield, and then I shall raise you from the dead.
So you know that moving backwards will take you out of the darkness, but it takes you further from Karagor, and you won't be able to see. If you're thinking tactical retreat, that's potentially that's possibly an option. But it'll take you further away from Folton and.
Velda, your impressions of your own character sound like the guy from Princess Bride who says inconceivable all the time.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Bless.
Yeah, I don't know, man. What should he do? Should he run forward? Should he try and be a hero? I don't know.
I know an interesting fact about him.
What about that guy?
That actor? Yeah. The part was
Thanks for helping me with this.
That's all right, mate. What I'm doing is I'm buying you time to think of what you want to do. But he's a great actor. But the role was supposed to go to someone else who I can't remember. It's another famous actor, and they gave it to him. But he was racked with lack of confidence. He was absolutely sure that he wasn't as good, and really stressed him out. He had massive anxiety, and apparently on set he was really, really nervous and all that kind of stuff. And he's brilliant. So don't listen to your own doubts, guys. Yeah. You're as good as you think you are.
Don't listen to your own doubts, Bubba.
If I move back, do I have to? Can I sort of hold a spell? Can I hold my spell to?
You can't.
Inconceivable.
You can't hold a 2-action thing.
Yeah,
you can only hold a 1-action ability.
Yeah. Okay.
So if it's a 2-action spell, you can't hold it.
So that ain't gonna happen.
You got an axe blade on that banjolele, haven't you, bro?
Yeah, I have got an axe blade and a banjolele. Yeah. So I could just swipe in the darkness and see what happens.
That's how Karolina dies.
I guess.
So you can try and push your way through the darkness to try and get out the other side, assuming they're not get part. You could make a tumble.
Yeah, I was thinking
you could make an acrobatics check to try and just hurl yourself through the darkness past whatever is in there and out the other side.
Let's do it. I'm gonna hurl myself. I'm gonna tumble through the darkness forward towards Karagor and Folton, knowing that I could save their lives.
This is incredible. Make me an acrobatics check.
Oh, here we go. It's not bad. It is 25.
You got a 14 on your acrobatics?
Yeah, bro.
More acrobatic than Karagor.
I know. I just keep spelling, don't I?
Get
I've got a 13 on my
and I get a +1 for that because I'm still doing it.
Because you're still
it's
doing your
sustained for my round. Yeah, so it's 26.
There is a penalty because you're in darkness.
All right. Yep. Fair enough.
But it's still enough.
Yeah.
just after a moment of hesitation, not sure which way to go, you just plunge headlong into the darkness towards the sound of the demons. You hear them, you hear their chattering teeth, you hear the swiping things, you feel a claw swipe past you as you just dive through the gap in between the two of them, rolling, and immediately, suddenly, just bright. It's a dark room, but it feels like bright light hits you suddenly as you roll out of the darkness and come up next to Karagor lying on the floor.
Okay, and then I'm going to pour a potion down Karagor's throat.
Incredible. One action to draw so one action to dive through, one action to draw the potion, one action to pour the potion.
Get it down, you son.
Oh my goodness.
2d8 plus 5. Do you want to roll it or shall I?
It's you, I think.
Roll high, baby. It's not great, but it's something. Fucking hell. I got 1 on one die and then 3 on the other, plus 5. So that is 9 points back to you, Karagor.
Glug glug, bitch.
But I wonder what happens to the demon.
So because you have healed Karagor,
Oh, yes.
9 points.
Oh, yes.
the demon that took him down takes 4d6 mental damage.
Oh my god! We're just doing this all the time.
Oh, my God.
Has the other one hit me?
Well, they both... no, it was only one that stabbed Karagor down, wasn't it?
Do you, I tell you what, Bubba, do you want to roll it? Roll me 4d6.
4d6. All right.
you
do you
did the
know,
healing.
I rolled that for something else. Do you want me to roll again?
No,
Yeah,
you've got so many
I had a
D6s
really
here.
decent roll with 4d6. Okay,
Lordy.
4d6. Here we go. It's 12 points.
12 points of damage. Folton, the demon fighting you, just goes and just vomits blood over itself.
Amazing.
God, they're quite tough.
They are tough. They're tough bastards, these things.
So
Oh,
I wasn't
that's-
present for the last fight you did against the one.
And that's my go.
That's your go.
That's my go. So we got
a good
no
go.
Inspire Courage now.
That's a real good go.
It's a good go.
Pretty decent.
But we have Karagor back in the fight. Karagor, it's your go. Things are going to hell right now.
Sorry, I totally forgot you're a lemur as well, so I can imagine me pouring this. I'm imagining like Kaplan just pouring a little potion down my cat's neck.
Massaging a furry throat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good boy, good boy, good boy.
I'm just gonna get back up to my feet as if I never got taken down. You know when people get knocked out and then they come back to their feet like, yeah. just like a little lemur.
Let me at him. Let me
Yeah,
at him.
literally that. I'm just gonna launch myself at the nearest. I'm not even thinking tactically. Just the nearest
Yeah.
one.
All right.
I got 3 actions. So is one of them spent getting up?
One of them will be getting up. You should technically have to pick up your equipment with another one, but fuck that.
I mean, I can if you want, or I could just quick draw another weapon.
Oh, yeah, go quick draw anyway. Yeah, that's fine.
Out of
Yeah,
several
you can
weapons.
use quick draw to either pick up or draw. That's fine.
Okay.
So you stand up. The one in front of you is in the darkness.
Would my okay, and then the other one.
Do you have dark vision?
Nope. As probably not as a lemur, but only as a half orc. I think I only had low light vision. But I don't know what lemurs have.
I don't think
they have got either. So can I not see either of them?
So you can't see them. You can see dark. You can just see darkness.
Fuck
so
it, random, whatever. Where I think that. Oh wait, actually, would a perception check be like an action?
You know they're hidden to you rather than undetected because you know where they were when they attacked you last. So you know they're not attempting to be stealthy. So you know there is probably one in the square ahead of you, but it's basically a 50% miss chance.
Great, I like them odds. And I can't hunt prey because I can't see it, right?
It's still hunted. So
It's still hunted.
It's still your prey.
Yes. I never let a hunt get preyed on unless it. All right, I'm rolling it. What do I have to do first?
So first thing, make an attack roll.
Okie dokie. It's when is there still a +1 going on?
Nah, no +1s.
All right, then it's just a 25.
25 would be a hit, so roll
Okay.
50% miss chance, 51 or higher on a D100.
Oh, I see. Give me another 10. No, it doesn't matter. I've got one here.
Well, do you know what? I was just looking up.
It's 33.
I was just looking at some fun facts about lemurs, and they are most active at night, and they have vision that allows them to be able to see well under such conditions. But they've got a better sense of smell, and they can smell their family members, so they can smell when there are threats about.
So based
There we
on
go.
that,
Lemur facts.
Does the lemur character stat block in Pathfinder 2 have dark vision or not? Because that will change everything.
I mean,
get the
I would
monkey.
say you probably do from that effect, that information.
Monkeys.
Love it.
Monkeys do not have dark vision,
Okay.
I'm afraid.
Fair enough.
Lemurs, Dan. Lemurs.
I can't believe Pathfinder hasn't got a stat block for a lemur.
I know. What the fuck? Big shiny new books, nothing.
Especially when they got a spell that
Pathfinder.
turns you into a lemur.
I know. Oversight, but not night sight.
Oh no, that's a lemur, that's a demon.
We're doing it wrong this entire time. It's a typo. Should be the
big old
first.
pile
You've been a
of
demon all this
snot.
time.
Yeah.
That's so sick.
That's a devil.
The weakest devil.
Yeah, they're rubbish. They're probably worse than a lemur. All right.
Karalima just sails off into the darkness, cutlass still covered in blood.
On like 8 hit points or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not
God.
good.
It's a tough situation. It's
Tough situation.
one of their goes. The demon.
God, you're going to say lemur there, weren't you?
Wait, Dan!
What?
Can I spend a danger point to re-roll my attack? No, wait, can I spend a danger point to re-roll that hit
The
chance?
miss chance. Yeah, absolutely you can.
All right.
Come on.
It's 89! 89, that's a hit! Boom!
All right. Good shout.
9, feeling fine. Roll damage. It's your hunted prey.
All right. Okay. It's a total of 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage, and I can tell you one extra thing as well as that. Even though I don't think it would have helped with the 8. Well, even though you can't see this, it's flanked because it's fighting Folton. So you get sneak attack.
Oh, and an extra. Okay, cool. So it's a total of 20.
20 points of damage. It's starting to look. You've no idea. It's in the darkness. But Fulton, it's starting to look. So you see beyond the darkness, you see Karagor pop back up and just crack it across the back. It just kind of staggers at you.
Fucking hell, still alive.
It's looking.
Oh no.
It's hurting.
Karagor just sicks up a little bit of blood. Like Baby Groot after he comes out of that little. Yeah.
It swings round. It tries to, having missed on its first one as he tried to dive past. It's then going to, it then attempts to. What can it do? Yes. It's furious about Bubba avoiding it, and so it spins around, spear in hand, and lunges with its spear at Bubba, attempting a grievous strike.
Kenobi.
So Bubba's got some hit points. Okay.
Tartatovsky does some amazing stuff with Kenobi and the bits that he did. Watch that stuff.
It's a 19 against your armor class.
Surely not.
Do you know what?
It's great.
It's a fail.
Bubba,
boy.
you dodge again as the
Yeah.
spear just comes flying past you over your head.
Can I do Matrix style? Just sort of like bends back, so it goes. Yeah.
And then it strikes out with a claw at Fulton. And that's a 20. That's a miss as well. Stabs behind it and then lunges at Fulton. It is shocked that you are able to do. The first one has failed to land any hits.
You're scared of the
Fulton, it's your
claw.
go.
Still not next to each other.
They are now next to each other.
Oh, so I'll do a little swipey McSwipes.
Swipey.
Cool, that's 2 actions.
Okay.
So, let's roll a die. Yeah, taking it!
God, you are just.
Well, it's still So it's 4. So 19, 20, 21, 22.
22 is a miss.
Oh,
Have you
fuck.
got any hero points?
Ross, I think you've been
Yeah, why
affected.
not? Yeah, I'll use a hero point.
You
Yeah.
haven't got any more left, haven't you?
Yeah, we just got another one, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I've still got one anyway left. Anyway. All right. Cashing it. Oh, cashing it in.
Cashing it in.
Should I go back to just rolling it on the...
This
Doesn't
is.
matter.
Oh my god.
Wow, you are truly affected by the poltergeist. This is,
Fuck you, guys.
this is the Z Bashu thing. I'm going to put a link up from it.
What did you roll?
Hilarious.
5. One more better than I did. Yeah,
One better than you did. Takes it up to takes it up to a 23.
Yeah.
And
No, it takes it up because it's a -10, isn't it?
I can tell you, because it's flanked by Karagor, that is a hit on one of them, but not the other one.
Hey.
Nice.
Yep. That's an 18 points of Damagio.
And you kill the first of the babu. Bury the axe into it as it's just trying to attack from all different angles to try and hit all of you that are suddenly surrounding it. It goes down, but the other one is able to avoid the sweep. Do you have one action left? That's 2 actions, isn't it? The sweep.
Yeah.
So you have 1 action left if you want to do something.
I will hit him with my rhythm stick.
Ooh.
I'll go for just a normal attack with a -10. It was almost a natural 20.
You just rolled a
almost.
4, a 5, and now
A 6.
A
a
6.
6.
On all
It's an upward
platforms.
trend.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, that's
In 14 rolls, this will be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be fantastic.
Nowhere near, and that one's not affected by flanking, so nothing doing for that one. And now I think it's going to take a go. Oh my gosh, this fight! This is a hell of a fight. Wait, let me just make sure that the one that is about to take a go is the. It's the one that's still alive, I'm afraid.
Is it the one that cast darkness?
It's the one that cast darkness. Yes, that bastard. Is going to... Oh, I can't Grievous Strike Folton because it's too close.
Tee-hee.
So it's going to... It teleports and appears next to Velda.
Oh, fuck. This is a sneak attack as well, fuck.
Fortunately, Velda's out of the darkness, so it doesn't get sneak attack on Velda.
I mean, it's not going to make much difference.
Yeah, well, buddy.
Yeah, you
on,
got
champ.
this,
Yeah,
buddy.
of course it will, buddy. I was going to do something. I should have remembered something.
You never know.
So you got your magic
You got
armor on.
Put your mage armor up.
Huh, champ? Huh? Come on.
It's a 22.
A 22 is a fail.
It stabs at you and just hits the magical barrier around you, and you can see the claws kind of coming through the barrier close to you, but not quite penetrating the shield.
Not close enough.
Kalima Shatide.
That was its turn because it's 2 actions to teleport.
Top of the round.
Top of the round. Well, first
Oh,
of
actually,
all,
we got the...
we got the patrons.
NPCs.
Matt Letty.
We got
Yeah, yeah.
patrons.
An old lady.
We got Matt Letty and Fenella the old lady. Matt Letty runs away. And Fenella the old lady offers a Werther's original to Velda.
Oh, thank you.
help? Yes.
But the irony of it is you can't eat it through your magic armor.
No. It just bounces off my mage. I'm like, thanks, I'll pick it up later. Useless.
As a four gets fluff
Oh,
on
I
it.
want a Werther's original.
I thought she was going to do something badass then. Like,
Pull out like 2 knives or something.
She's a monk.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. It's Velda's go.
All right,
Velda is
so
up close and personal.
I'm going to look up, Velda looks up at the demon and try to claw through and like, eat sweet mercy, you shit. and then he drinks a minor healing potion. Which I'm hoping is this one that stabbed me. I think it is.
Good idea.
I'm gambling on that. Yeah, that's what I forgot in the previous round. And I was the one who was just like, it's all about mercy. Because no one else was able to do that roll.
Oh.
So in my
Sweet
mercy, I get a 1d8 of hit points, which is a 1. Splendid. Useless.
Is there not plus anything?
It's plus,
Plus your level.
on a lesser.
Oh, no.
No, on a minor, it's nothing.
Oh,
Literally
right.
one
Little vial.
On a minor, yeah.
and a tiny scratch on his cheek goes. Just sort of fade to it, like sweet. I feel alive.
Oh, roll 4d6.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to do this on my little dice app because I don't have 46. Oh, am I? Oh, come on. Oh, sweaty.
I can give you 4d6 if you
No.
want.
Got a D6 here, bro.
Okay.
No.
Dice
Got
right here.
the table's covered
We've
in
got
dice.
so many
Here we
dice.
go. Here we
All
go.
right.
4d6. Come on, little dice app. Do me proud.
pretty
It's
good.
it's a mixed bag. It is 14 points of mental damage.
14 points of mental damage. That's still not bad.
Oh, that's
How many actions is it to drink a potion?
1 to draw it, 1 to drink it.
You were just going to drink another one, weren't you?
No. That's no. I was.
Get out of his, get
No,
out,
I was going to try and cast a little thing.
get out of his
One
way,
action
or
left.
Withdraw yourself a while.
Nah, fuck it.
Shakespeare.
I cast shield.
Very sensible.
And I stay eye to eye with it, being like, yeah.
just putting up magical barriers around yourself as it's trying to push through it.
It's over here. I think I've got it cornered.
You drink the thing, and blood just starts pouring from its eyes as it starts gnashing at the shield, trying to get through to you.
Don't like that, do you?
Oh my god, Bubba, it's your go.
So I've heard Velda say that.
Yeah, it's on the other side of a wall of darkness.
Okay, so I run through the darkness.
That's fine. There's no monster in there anymore.
Thank God.
You almost trip over Folton. And you emerge. You emerge just bursting out of the darkness, and basically right in front of you, there's the thing with its back to you, just pinning Velda against the wall, just biting like it's like an alien trying to get into the loader thing. It's just literally pinned by the shield, just biting at his face.
Oh my God!
Nice to see you, Baba.
And then I've already rolled this, so I'm gonna strike him with a battle axe.
Yes.
And the first roll was 17, so it's 20, so it's 30.
A 30's a hit.
Yeah, and I've already rolled my damage as well, and it's 12 points of damage. It's max damage on my battle axe.
Oh, that's really good. I like that this is the point where the casters are now pulling out weapons.
Yeah.
That's how,
Zelda wishes he had that.
I could have done a spell, but I just thought, you know what, fuck it.
that's how drained everyone is. Karagor, it's your go.
I've got another action,
Karolima,
haven't I?
You're now alone.
Hold on, I've got another action, haven't I?
Move, attack. Yeah, sorry. Apologies.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm now 5.
I'm used to you only doing 2 things around because you always cast.
Yeah,
Yes,
right.
go on.
So I'm just going to try and... uninspired. No, actually, I'll do that again. That's what I'm going to do. I've rolled it. Okay. So that's a 31.
31's a hit.
All right. That is 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. You go
remember
and
to
you start
take
hitting it in
5
the back.
Oh, I took 5 off, so that would not be 31. It would be 27.
Still a hit.
Still a hit. All right. Yeah.
Just check, you know.
So 9 points of damage. Thank you.
Don't do melee very often, do you?
Yeah, I
So
don't. I've
just
forgotten how to
checking.
do it. Yeah.
No, you've got him. You've got him cornered, just battering into him. Karagor, you're suddenly alone in the room full of evil on the other side of the darkness, but you can hear the sounds of combat on the other side of the dark.
I leap through the air through the wall of darkness towards the
Hurl
sounds
yourself
of battle.
through the darkness,
Who
and
do I hit?
You emerge. You bounce past Folton. You ricochet off Bubba, and you appear out of the darkness with the creature directly in front of you.
Can I just say that was an incredibly metal lyric? I leap through the wall of darkness towards the sounds of battle. I mean, come on. How metal is that? I leaped on the wall.
The one who hunted was dead by Folton's blade.
Yes.
So I might have to hunt prey on this new one as an action to move, and then I only need 1 attack if I miss it. Fuck it, if I miss it, I'll spend a hero point. Hunt prey on this new boy.
It is your prey.
All right, I'm rolling that. It's do I have to declare the reroll before you tell me if it succeeds or not?
No, I'll tell you whether
Okay,
it succeeds
fine.
or not.
That's does a 28 hit?
28 does hit.
Okay, fine. No reroll for me, please. 22 points of damage.
22, and it's flanked, so go ahead and do a sneak attack as well.
Yeah, it's flanked us.
27 points of damage.
27 points of damage. It's still alive. You come bursting out of the darkness and just hammer into the back of it. But it's still going. It's still fighting, and it has a go now. It is going to. Can it do this?
Well and truly flanked.
Yeah, but it could. What's your AC now with mage armor and shield?
I was just checking that.
You might be the new tank. We're just passing the title around.
Yeah, it gives me a +1 shield. Mage armor. I'm always a bit confused by the mage armor description, to be honest, because it's like you ward yourself with shimmering magical aim, getting a +1 item bonus to AC, so you get a +1. But then, and a maximum dexterity modifier of +5. So does that mean I gain a dexterity modifier of +5?
No, it's maximum. It means that your
I can't exceed.
You can't
+5.
Yeah, your dex modifier
that's okay.
you still
then.
get benefit.
In that case, I do have a fairly effective AC, but I don't want to see what it is. It always jinxes it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm probably the tank right now.
We'll find out in a minute.
Yeah.
First things first, Bubba, I need you to make a reflex save. You were the first person to make a melee attack against it this round.
Oh shit! So do I.
It is.
No, you don't. It's a reaction. It's only the first person who does it in a round. It happens once in a round.
30.
A 30, that's a pass. You only take half damage, 4 points of acid damage from the acid spraying out of it. If you crit fail that, it breaks the weapon that you used to hit it.
Oh, God.
Wow, imagine that, my banjolele.
Imagine that on MZ's axe.
I know. There's a bit of it. It's like, that'd be fun. It focuses, being battered from behind. It focuses and just tries to push through the shield to really bite at Velda. It's coming at you with the jaws. It's 29.
That is a hit, but it's not a crit. I was never going to have an AC higher than 29.
It's trying to inflict a grievous wound. So it does additional damage. Additional 4. It inflicts 29 points of damage.
Yeah, he's down.
Velda's down.
The shield just finally breaks with one great force, and it just plows Velda into the wall and bears down on it with his teeth, savaging it. It's got one action left. It swings back around. It's hurting. It swings back around at Bubba with a claw attack.
Who's in combat with it?
That's a 12.
Me.
That's not going to hit.
And you don't have attack of
I
op.
ain't going to wait.
No.
Damn it.
He also hasn't moved away yet.
Yeah. Don't you get attack of op even things like casting spells and stuff?
Casting spells, maybe, yeah. But he hasn't cast a spell either.
No, I just wonder if he movement.
It's Folton's go.
Go on, Folton.
So,
Go on.
Killing blow on both.
Fulton's the only one in the darkness and can see through it.
I'm going to run towards him
Okay.
and hit him.
You come running as you see Velda
Is
go.
that one action to move?
Yep, one action to move.
Okay, and then I'll use my Furious Focus 2 actions to hit him.
Here we go.
Get away from me, wizard. That's a 25.
25's a hit.
Yay! Okay. And then another one. Give me that one.
Results the old
it is
dice.
the old rolling of the dice.
The
The old
Pathfinder failed.
So that is 26 points of Damagio.
Fulton, tell me how you kill the Baba.
Yeah. So Velda's pinned up against the wall with him biting him.
Yeah.
So I run over to the. I run over to him. I grab my axe. I have it in between his legs, and I just go and I lift it up in a really quick succession. just splitting him up from the bottom up all the way to the top.
Oh my gosh.
And then when because obviously I don't want to get close to Velda's head while he's biting him. I get to that bit and then I just drop my axe and peel the two parts of him apart.
Oh my god. Oh, MZ's immediate reaction as his house clatters against the floor.
Bloody hell.
And you rip the Babal's head in half and it falls in a bloody mess to the ground, landing. Velda lands unconscious, a bloody mess of all of it, and all of you just slump to the floor, badly wounded, but somehow alive. And that is where we leave it for tonight. Well done, team.
I take all the acid damage as it's just covered in me.
Also, really sorry, James, but no one's got any potions left to heal. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
I might have one thing. But
One thing.
Oh my gosh.
This week's episode was made by Dangerling of the Week, Stephen Rivet, or Rivet, or Rivet, who knows? But they will, and they will tell me if I get it wrong. If you want us to mispronounce your name or get it wrong totally or just fumble through this, then head on down to the Danger Club Patreon and subscribe. Thank you, bye!